If Tyrode, who's managing voyage at sncf.com, could, welcome. Yeah, pick up a mic. I've got plenty of mics here.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, very broad picture first. I thought, yeah, mobility, okay, that's fine. I can figure it out, and we'll go into deep details later on. But you take it from the very beginning. When I need to purchase a trip, how does it happen? I remember, 3615 Minitel in the old ages. But we're far from here, aren't we?
Oh, yes. Maybe I will do the link between the previous presentation
because
and
it's all about
the world of
paying
transportation, multimodal, everything.
Okay, perfect.
So, I'm managing voyagesncf.com, as you said. Maybe I can explain what voyagesncf.com is. So it's, first of all, it's a subsidiary of SNCF, which is the first French railways, since 1999, since the Minitel.
Yeah, okay.
So, of course, now Minitel is completely out of the scope. Have in mind that today we sell a few things. We sell train tickets, but also flight, hotel. So we are also the first e-merchant site in France. So for the time being, maybe it will change. Others will come to the market and be much bigger than us, but this is the status today. Have in mind that today, in 2011, I believe we will sell about 60 million of tickets, which is quite huge, which represent half of the number of tickets sold in France. So meaning that it's a big transformation already done by, I would say, a legacy industry, which is quite interesting. And what else to say? I think we are also generating business. We sell about 3 billion euros per year in 2011, which is extremely big. Yeah. And I would say that the last point, which is, I believe, one of the most important one, is that we are selling technology and train tickets, flights, and to all French people. Have in mind that 70% of the internet users in France go to our site once per year to buy tickets, which is huge. 70%. So it's not only for geeks, it's for everybody, meaning that when, I think we'll speak about innovation, I'm not innovating for just a few people, I would say, knowing everybody about social and so on. I need to innovate for everybody.
Okay, so I get the big picture. So, so make the link now. We've seen banking, we are in transportation. I see somewhere that I need to pay for my ticket. But, so what's the story then? How are you moving there? How do you make business?
We need to move quite quick, and we need to move accordingly to the evolution of our customer needs. I would say that I consider today, when we speak about e-commerce, I think it's a little bit old-fashioned.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. I prefer definitely to speak about digital commerce, because e-commerce for me was done decades ago with the emergence of broadband. Now I believe that we have 2 waves coming to the market. The first one will be mobile commerce, and the third one, which is absolutely an exciting one, would be social commerce.
So what's that?
Oh yeah, okay. Let's speak about mobile commerce.
Okay.
So mobile commerce, this is definitely something we see the takeoff of mobile commerce in 2011. Just a few big numbers to have in mind. Today, mobile is representing 15% of the traffic of our site. At the beginning of the year, it was less than 5.
Right.
So that's the first point. People are also buying tickets using mobile, which is quite new. And they have the tickets in their mobile. I will go back to that.
Right.
Today, as I speak today, mobile is representing 3% of our revenues.
Right.
At the beginning of the year, it was less than 1%.
So it's dramatically ramping up.
Yeah. But it means also that we need to be in the position that, because mobile, it seems simple, And it has to be simple for the customer. It needs to be intuitive and very easy to use.
Keys.
But
Keep it simple.
keep it simple. But in fact, for us, behind the scene, we need to develop our application on all the operating systems. This is what we've done. So because we are the e-commerce site of all the French people, we need to be able to provide the services on any device, on any OS, which is quite complex at all, I think, especially for smaller players, and it's still, I believe, quite an issue. And the next step for mobile, and I think we will launch very quickly a very important friendly user test, as we say, which is NFC. So, because in fact, if you are considering the customer journey, so you want to buy a ticket, it's possible on mobile, but after you have your ticket in your mobile.
Yeah.
So it will be done. It is already done using dematerialized tickets, like and you have a 2D ticket in your mobile. But NFC is definitely something I believe which will be a new era for mobile commerce.
And it links with mobile payment. We've seen that you
Absolutely.
not necessarily pay through a physical card. You can pay by many means, actually. And payment is really linked to...
Absolutely. And I believe that we need also to improve a few things regarding the payment, especially the mobile payment, because a lot of people are considering, I would say, payment over the internet on the mobile the same way, which is, I believe, a little bit stupid. We have a SIM card, we have a notification things. We need to think it with another way. I'm sure that all the bank industry and so on will help us to go faster on that topic. Also the telco industry, I believe.
All you'll need in your pocket now is a phone, no longer a wallet.
But it needs to work, but what is quite important, it needs to work also if your mobile phone is switched off. You never know. If you have a controller coming to you asking for your tickets and you have no battery, you imagine. So that's social right now, and it will be the end, the world of the end. We are launching right now a new application, so what we call in French, Petit Voyage entre Amis. So this is something what we have done with Facebook, and I really would like to thank them because it was not easy. I would say my developers were a little bit too old. Between no, sorry, I'm serious. Around 20, 28 years old. So we were forced to develop this application with a younger developer, meaning between 18 and 23 years old, which is a big change in our industry. And nevertheless, so what does it mean for the customer? You can organize your trip with all your friends.
Right.
It's always a nightmare. You want to go to the same place at the same time. You're all coming from different places. So we have a software embedded in Facebook. It doesn't work for you. Okay. And after you are directly linked to the voyagesncf.com site, and you can buy it, and you will be see it all together in the train. So in a beta mode right now, and I think that it will be a great success.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Yves. So,
thank you very much.
Social commerce being the future of mobility and actually experience in mobility, I would say.
I believe so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.